Hello friends, my name is Dushyant and I am a first year PGP student at IM3G. As part of our individual assignment in Indian economic course, today I am going to talk to you about hyperinflation. Since it is a very complex topic, so we will approach it from a layman's point of view. So let us begin with the definition. What is hyperinflation? It is a very rapid increase in the prices of all the goods and commodity at such a pace that the domestic currency loses all of its purchasing power. But how much increase exactly can be said as a rapid increase? Or how do we know whether this increase in prices is hyperinflation or just normal day-to-day inflation? While in the normal inflation there is a monthly increase in price, in hyperinflation there is a daily increase in the prices. When there is a daily increase in the prices in the range of 5 to 10% or monthly increase in the prices in the range of at least 50%, then it can be said that the economy is in hyperinflation. Important word in the last sentence was actually at least. There have been cases around the world where the prices have been known to double in less than 24 hours and monthly increase rate in the prices have reached 3000%. Now that we have established what is hyperinflation, we shall probably proceed towards the root causes of this macroscopic phenomena. First, I will quickly talk about the reasons for the normal inflation. Now, normal inflation can happen when there is either more money in the system and lesser number of goods and goods available to purchase. Second, there is a sudden change in the spending habits of the people and they start spending their currency rather than saving it. And third, there is a shortage of goods and services in the economy. Now, any situation which will take any of these above behaviors to an extreme level will result in a rapid increase of prices. Let us see how this could happen. Now, there could be two theories behind this. One is the supply shock, where there is a sudden decrease in the quantity of goods out there, and due to high imbalance between supply and demand, there is a rapid increase in the prices. The negative supply shocks can actually originate from things like increase in the prices of factor of production. For example, if there is an oil embargo imposed on a nation, then increasing prices of oil will pull the prices of rest of the goods up. Now, this is not a very convincing theory. The other theory behind hyperinflation is when government funds its fiscal deficit by creation of new money rather than borrowing it or raising this capital via taxes. Now, this situation where money is created rather than borrowed comes when the country is going through dire circumstances. These dire circumstances could be wars, civil unrest, natural disasters, even famines and droughts. Now, during wars, governments are always under the constant pressure of financing their defense expenditures, and that too in a very expedited fashion. Now, defense expenditures will require huge amount of money in a very less amount of time. A foreign nation will be actually reluctant to extend this capital. Actually, I'm saying lend this capital to the country which is actually going through war at this moment. And also, raising money via taxes is a process which is too slow. So, left with no other option, the country can fund its requirements via printing massive amounts of money. Now, this will lead to two situations. First, the prices of the goods they will increase very rapidly, and they will keep on increasing because there is more money to spend and less number of goods to spend on. Second, people will tend to spend their money as fast as possible. We can guess why this would happen. We can guess why this would happen. Prices of the goods are increasing every day. Now people will actually tend to buy those goods while they are cheap rather than hold their money in the currency fashion. So the second point will actually increase the rate at which people will spend their money in the system, which will once again lead to increase in the prices. And rising prices will make people once again spend their money. So this will actually constitute a very vicious cycle which will keep on continuing. And that is what which actually fuels hyperinflation. All of this will lead to a rapid increase in the prices of goods, and any measure which like an increase in the interest rates which government usually does in cases of inflation will have no impact on this phenomena. Now nobody wants to keep their capital in a country where they are uncertain that their money is actually going to be worthless tomorrow. Not the people of that country or not even the foreign nations. The only people who are actually going to be happy in this situation are the ones who have actually taken loans at a fixed interest rate, because the money which they owed is worthless now and it can be paid quite easily. Now, few things which happens in a country which is going through hyperinflation are: first, people hold their wealth in non-monetary assets like lands, houses, and other stuff. And second, instead of using currency as a medium of exchange, they actually go back to barter system, which happened in Germany. in 1923, and government they starts printing notes of massive denominations. For example, in 1923, Germany, $1 was equal to 4 trillion marks. Now, doing the logic behind doing this is that instead of printing a lot of small denominations of notes, you can just print one big denomination of a note, which will save time and also work. Now, countries they often follow extreme measures to escape this situation. For example, Bolivia increased the prices of gasoline, which was not a very popular move in the public at that time. Zimbabwe actually adopted dollar as their new currency, and Germany they finally decided to print money which was backed by loans existing in this bank. All of this was done to change the base which was supporting the money. So in the end, this the only thing which I want to say is that hyperinflation is a man-made disaster, and like all disasters, it is better to work towards preventing it rather than facing its severe consequences. Thank you very much.